There we go. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. It's me and Roxanne tonight.
So
With
expect some stuff.
It's true. It's true.
We already lost track of time backstage, laughing away.
I know. And she's like, "Oh no, it's time to go." And I'm like, "Really? Oh no, yeah, you're right."
We started the stream 10 minutes early. We just forgot to hit play.
That's kind of the way it goes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So I guess Eugene was the first one in tonight.
Hi.
And hello, Carol Cox, Mark Strelson, Shady Grady, Vibes Aquatics. They're saying Kenny's looking good.
Thank you.
Game of Wonder says, "Hi, having fun?" Yes, yes, we are. How could you tell?
Always with Dani, always.
And Passing Wind says, "Oh, this looks good to me." Hello, 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 Passing Wind. How are you? And Vibes Aquatics, hello.
Hi.
So I need to tell Kenny that I made it to the bottom of the list before he did.
Just like Eric, he does eventually get there sometimes. Oh my goodness. So you missing him yet? He's been gone a bit already.
Yeah, he's been gone over a week, so I'm ready to have him back now.
Yeah.
I've had my downtime. I got to do a couple of things today that I don't normally get to do. Like I detailed my car, and
Nice.
I never get time to do that. And so I got to work on some tanks tonight after the stream. But other than that,
Hmm.
especially like this one here, the
Hmm.
reason it's getting cloudy is there's a whole bunch of fish in there, and the external canister filter was clogged.
Oh
So
no. Fun. I wonder what it's full of. Let me guess, you have plecos.
yeah, I know. It's terrible, and you just know it too.
Yes.
Um, Hang on a second here. We got a super chat here, but I can't see what it is unless I go out to YouTube.
I'm on my
Okay.
phone, so I don't see much. But usually Vibe sends a Vibe sticker.
Yes, it was Vibes, and he's got the cool sunglasses, dude. And
Nice.
he's got popcorn popping. Thank you for the two different super chat. That's really cool.
Thank you, Vibe, so very much. Now, Danny's going to go ahead and sing that super chat rap for you. Go ahead, take it away, Danny.
Danny has the worst voice in history. But you know what? You could play your song, or should we save that for a little later? What do you want to
I
do?
think we should save that for a little later. I made a song as a treat this evening. I'll have to go off camera over here to play it for you guys, but it's gonna be a banger. I so wish you were here, Kenny.
Yes, I really wish you were here to hear this. That's amazing.
I've been having so much fun making songs lately. Stephen P introduced us to Suno AI, which is a website that you can go ahead and go and make songs on. And there's like a free account version, and then you can upgrade depending on how addicted you become to making songs. So right now, like the free version, you can do like 5 sets of songs a day. So you put in a prompt, and it'll give you 2 styles of that prompt that you put in. Um, so I've been making a lot of songs, but a lot of silly things or just for people. And today I made one for Kenny.
I
I think
can't
you guys
wait
are
for
going to
it.
enjoy it when I play it a little later. So yeah, we'll save that for later.
Oh, Ken's in here. He's saying hello. And Mystery Snail Guardians is saying you can't have her back, Peplin.
Hi, Snail Sister. I'm sorry I can't really keep up with chat tonight, guys. I'm on my phone, and if I put up chat, I can't see Dani's beautiful face.
I'd be having myself blocked out. Yeah.
I don't know, when I have the chat up on the phone, it just disorients me, because if I can't see, because sometimes I'll be over here eventually. I fix it a lot, so I have to make sure I stay where I'm supposed to be.
What really
That's
drives
almost
me
up in my
nuts
hair.
when Ken gets in that swivelly chair, he'll start
Yeah.
swiveling while he's
Oh
on
my,
stream, and I'm like,
exactly, me too.
God.
That's why he and I are friends.
I have a guy at work that
Ryan
does
will
it in
tell
a
you I'm a
rocking chair.
Kensington, just waiting. That's the why I'm not allowed to have a step stool.
I know. Ken, it's scary.
Oh my goodness, but we loved having Kenny here. I'm so appreciative of him flying in for my birthday. And I know he has double duty here visiting family as well too, but we had so much fun. I know he was only here for Friday, but it was a blast while he was here. No incidents happened, but he came pretty darn close. It was all going great until we woke up Saturday morning, and your husband thought it would be funny to come in and tickle Brian while he was still laying in bed.
Oh my gosh.
So Brian does not like to be tickled. I know this. I would never dare. Life is good. I want to keep it that way. But
Ken,
your husband is very brave.
yeah.
And he survived.
I'm a little surprised he did.
Me too, because I just looked at Brian. I was like, waiting for something to happen. And he said,
I can just
it's Kenny.
imagine the scenario.
Oh,
But
that's
Ken's
great.
always playing practical jokes on people
I know.
all the time.
Just don't tickle other men, Kenny.
I know. Well, apparently he didn't get that memo in time.
He did see the tractor. He did not get to use it.
Somebody had threatened to actually take him out on it.
Yeah. No, we don't have enough insurance for that.
So Kenny says, hello, GNC. I'm in Wisconsin. My internet sucks here. So Roxanne was nice enough to fill in for me.
I'm Kenny this evening.
Yep. It's not Benny, it's Roxy.
Hey, Kenny, look, it's the 80s again. You got your hair back.
I wish I could get my hair that long.
I know he has a crazy hair back in the day. This last I had my haircut was, I want to say 6 years ago, right about when I had my neck surgery, the night before I got it. And it was down to the back of my knees then. And I had my hair cut up to my ears because I was going to have a neck brace on for months. And I haven't cut my hair since. I'm trying to get it back there.
Gosh, wow.
I'm about 1.5 feet, 2 feet away from that. It's about a little over 3 feet long at the moment.
Jeez. Goodness.
I've always had long hair.
I've just had, well, about this is about as long as it gets. Well, it was really super long when I was like in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 5th grade. So it was down past my butt. And I had so much hair that it would literally, when you put it in a ponytail, the ponytail was like that fat on the back of my head.
That's the one time.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
It's my good ponytail. I don't let it go.
Back then it was bobbles. So it put the bobble around it. So if anybody even knows what bobbles are anymore. But I was telling my mom I kept getting headaches, and she finally figured it out that it was the weight of my hair that was giving me the headaches. So she totally went in a completely drastic direction Dorothy Hamill was big back then. So she cut it into a Dorothy Hamill haircut.
Oh no.
Everybody thought I was a boy.
I went through the same stage. My hair was always long until the one time I went to the salon when my mom was getting her hair done. And my mom, oh, back in the 80s, she always got a mullet. She always said, it's part of the front, business in the back. My guys, too. It was so funny. Like, my whole childhood, my mother had a mullet. Like, I always. But the one time she went to the salon to get her hair done, I was probably in, I want to say 3rd grade, because my 4th grade photos were horrendous. My hair was probably past my butt at that point, and I was in a braid, a long braid in the back of my hair that day. And I said to my mom, "Can I get my hair cut too?" And she said, "Sure." So she told the salon lady, and I sat down in a chair, and the lady came over and cut off my whole freaking braid. My whole braid. I went from Barbie hair to Ken hair like that. It was horrible. I was so embarrassed. I looked like I belonged in Mbop. Like, seriously, like a bull. Oh my God, Dani, it was so bad.
Oh my God. From Barbie to Ken hair. I love it.
I was so embarrassed. Oh, my hair was gone, and I had my hair is really curly, but because it's so long, it's heavy, so it weighs the curls out.
Yep.
But when you cut your hair, the braid off, it ain't gonna stay like this. It's gonna be this all the time. So 4th, 5th, and the 6th grade, this was
I can relate because I did do that with get the haircut, but it was after I'd gotten a permanent, and my hair, it looked like a big giant bird's nest on my head.
Dani throw.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Ken was just saying on here that he had gone in to tickle Brian. He says, "I did not get the reaction I'd hoped for." LOL.
Was that because that almost came swiftly?
That's so funny. So Vibes is saying goodbye. He's got to go.
Bye, Vibes. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out.
And our fashion advice for hairstyles.
Don't take my 90s hair. Don't.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's the reason. That's probably the number one reason I rarely go to a salon to get my hair cut. But the last time I went was the time I got my hair cut up to here. And normally before, like when I went before that, I always had to stand to get my hair cut because it was too long. It would touch the floor. And that's gross.
Man.
But when your hair is that long, like it gets stuck everywhere. If it's down and someone gives you a hug. See, I did it too, Whip. I did it too. Don't feel bad. Someone goes to give you a hug. She turned red. You get trapped in that position, like your head is just stuck there. Or your hair gets like in your armpits, or you close it in the car door, it's flying out the window if you want some air, or you're sitting on it, or
or when you lay down and then you can't move your hair,
and it looks like a ball because it's so long. Gosh forbid not clogging the tub drain. So before hair, it's done.
Passing Wind says you're just a head above the rest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So yeah, it's been a little bit weird here without Ken this week. Every time I go wake up in the middle of the night, I'm expecting him to be there, and in the mornings, we're used to rumbling around together because he tries to get up and have coffee with me because I usually have to hit the road before he's up. But So it'll be nice to have him back next week. But I sure appreciate you coming in and helping me out tonight, Foxie.
No problem. I love hanging out with you. Like I shared out this before, and I said the Giggle Girls are back together. Someone's probably gonna giggle to death. One might throw up. Something's gonna happen. Last time I was with you guys, my face hurts so bad for 2 days. But I had so much fun. It's always fun with you guys. Always.
Kenny just said he got stung by several wasps a day when cleaning fish. Note to self,
nice.
Do not clean fish over a wasp's nest.
Oh my gosh. Well, isn't that any coincidence here? I kept them safe as I promised, Dani.
Well, apparently the horseflies are bad where you guys are too.
Yeah, they are. Especially at dawn and dusk, they're gonna get you. All kinds of river bugs are gonna get you. That's why when we had everyone here for the barbecue, right around what I call a bug o'clock, I brought everyone inside to check out all the fish tanks. And once bug o'clock settled, I brought them all outside to make s'mores. All right, you guys have endured the bugs. Here's something sweet.
Kenny's so funny. He says, LOL, the horse flies are legendary here in Wisconsin. I have like 30 bites on my ankles and feet, and ankles look like, and I know that he means to say elephantitis.
Hello,
I got it. He types like he talks. It's always close.
And that's how you know they're together. You understand his language. Funny. Well, if you wore some protective gear, you wouldn't be getting bit. Where's your long pants? Where's your protective sleeves?
Where's the off spray?
Does that work for the horse flies? I'm not sure.
No, but I can't imagine it would taste very good. Have you ever accidentally gotten that stuff in your mouth? It's like
not in a long time. So I'm not pulling up the flavor profile at the moment.
It's like gasoline and
oh,
nice. Yeah, spraying myself. If I'm laughing, forget it. My lips go numb.
That's probably not a good thing.
I know.
Either your lips go numb, you're either having too much fun or you need to seek help. But the bugs, you'll be bug free.
This is true. This is true.
So, while Kenny's been away, have you acquired any new fish, or are you breaking down more tanks?
I have not done either.
We're in a holding pattern.
Yeah, I'm just treading water. Just treading water. Well, my poor boss is going to India, and he should be arrived. Well, he's flying, and he'll be arriving tomorrow, and our time. So I'm going to start working split shifts this week so that I can be on in the evening when he's around, so that if he needs something, I can help him out. So it'll be fun, different kind of week. I haven't done that before, so that should be really fun for me, actually. So I'll have the whole afternoon off and stuff, and then.
Well, that's good. Well, a change up is always good to this system, like a shake up sometimes, as long as it's not a shock.
Well, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Chattanooga Ed. It says, Dani, can you please make Foxie Roxy sing the birthday song?
Whose birthday is it today? Fish Fan Link, whose birthday is it? I mean, I can do my best rendition of the birthday song. But who am I singing to?
I'm trying to see if he's saying. Oh, he says. Well, he just says, hi, Kenny E. So I don't think it's Kenny's birthday. Hey, Sunny?
You know whose birthday it always is? It's always Aquafunk's birthday. Every single day of the year. So you know what, Aquafunk? Happy birthday! It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Break a bowl. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's why we say happy birthday to you.
I love it.
Xanadude's birthday. Happy birthday, Xanadude. Hope you're having a very merry birthday and another fantastic trip around the sun, sir.
And I guess it was Bunny's birthday a couple of days ago.
Yes, the 10th. The 10th is Bunny's birthday. So we have so many birthdays to yesterday. So we have so many birthdays to play the birthday song for on the Hot Mess Express this week. So
that's too fun.
A few weeks ago, there was no birthdays for the whole week. So I was thinking, what was 10 months ago from that date? Because nothing was going on. Nobody was having kids.
It does make you wonder, is there truth to the full moon thing, or is it just a myth?
Well, a lot of it correlates back to like Valentine's Day. One, weirdly, a lot of birthdays around kids going back to school. They correlate back to that time, like Christmas breaks. They can correlate back to. So anytime the kids are out of the house, it tend to be when children are being made. So
I had no idea. Oh, fun.
The interesting trends you learn.
I know. Sorry, my mouth keeps getting dry. I don't know if it's the new medication I'm on or not.
No worries. Matt said, Foxie, tell us more about kids are made. Oh, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they call the stork.
And this big bird comes by 9 months later and drops it.
Exactly. And you never know what you're going to get. It could be a boy, it could be a girl, it could be an elephant with 2 big of ears. I absolutely love Dumbo.
I totally forgot about Dumbo. I
love that movie so very much. So whenever I think of Stork, I think of the scene when the stork was bringing him in.
Liquid Zeus says, love each other? Have you never heard of Angry Time?
Yeah, that's when mommy goes shopping and daddy's home.
Yeah. So true. Liquid Zeus says, look at me, Kenny. I'm throwing these girls way off.
It's not hard to derail us.
I know, right?
I bring the hot mess wherever I go.
But it's always appreciated here, totally.
You guys are my kind of crazy, and that's why we click.
Chattanooga says, I have 2 big ears.
I do too. Like my ears used to be tiny and petite, and the older I get, the lower they get. And I'm like, oh my god, I got my grandpa ears. Soon they're gonna be like down here.
I heard your ears and your nose never stop growing.
Unless you have plastic surgery, and then your nose never catches up to the rest of your face.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was in a really bad car accident when I was 12, and that's when I broke my neck, but I also broke my nose and stuff, so they had to fix it. And when they fixed it, they had to replace a bunch of things and skin graft and stuff. I had to wear a mask for a long time to make sure it all stays even, but you can't even tell.
No.
I'm almost 40. You still can't see much, just a little bit up here and some scars, really. But when you get plastic surgery done that young, your feature doesn't grow anymore. So I still have my 12-year-old little girl nose on my adult face.
I'd be thrilled with that.
But it's cute.
It is a cute nose.
I'll forever be 12 right here.
3G says, Kenny, what did you do?
All of the things, I'm sure. More like, what didn't he get caught doing? Those are the good stories.
I know.
Oh, goodness. But speaking of, I made a song for you, Kenny, and if you don't mind, Dani, I'll go off screen real quick, and I will pop up to play that for you. So if you hold down for it, you guys are gonna love it.
I hope I get this figured out.
Give me one moment.
Okay.
It's easy to do. I just gotta pop up on my other computer, and then you hit present when I pop up what I'm showing you, and it's just great.
Should I get rid of my face?
That'll be fine. We want to see your beautiful face.
Victor C says, hi, Dani. Hi. Santa Doo-Doo, hello. So I guess pretty soon I'm going to have to hit present.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Gotta get there.
I guess it was Doo-Doo's happy birthday, too.
Happy birthday. I'm surprised you can hear me from way over there.
I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I'm backstage on the other part.
Okay. So I add stage.
I'm going to share something. So and okay, there you can share that.
Okay.
It's got a bucket still and splashes all around. Slips and slides on wet force, falls without a sound. Thinks she's in a panic, popping over the ground. Daily dose of madness, gotta watch it show down. Tank's about to overflow, Kenny lost the hose. Water's breaking loose again, everybody knows. Steals are laughing hard now as he strikes a pose. Coincidence are haunting him every place he goes. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Kenny's always causing accidents. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Splish and splash in any events. Kenny's got a bucket spilling splashes all around. Slips and slides on wet force, falls without a sound. Fishy's in a panic, flopping over the ground. Daily dose of madness, gotta watch the show down. Tank's about to overflow, Kenny lost the hose. Water's breaking loose again, everybody knows. Steals are laughing hard now as he strikes a pose. Coincidence are haunting him every place he goes. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Kenny's always causing accidents. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Splish and splash in any events. Managers are stressing, felines drowning in dread. No safety net protecting from the chaos ahead. Aquarium of wonders turned to circus instead. Hands are shaking daily from the life Kenny led. Stewards from the coop, now Kenny's got the blame. Waves crashing in tunnels, turning love into shame. His smile conceals the turmoil, it's part of the game. Adventure never silent, accidents, his fame. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Kenny's always causing accidents. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Splish and splash in any events. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Kenny's always causing accidents. Coincidence, oh coincidence. Splish and splash in any events. That one's for you, Kenny.
That was amazing.
I'm glad you liked it. I hope Kenny doesn't disown me.
No.
But that was made with love.
And a little help with AI.
Yes, a lot of help with AI.
Which is great because my bosses at work are always telling me, go play around with AI, go use AI, use AI for this, do this with AI, so.
But Yeah, that was a really good song. Like I said before the stream, I typed in 80s hair band style, metal, rock. It gave me country, but the words are pretty darn perfect. So
That they used the word circus in there. I was thinking.
take us a circus. Yeah.
Because that's where Kenny was beat up by the
Stuff
tiger.
happens. Stuff happens. Oh,
That
goodness.
was really super fun. Thank you for doing that. That was
You are more
amazing.
than welcome. I'll send you that over so you can use it for whatever
Yes,
you'd like to do.
can't wait. That is amazing. Xanadu says that was awesome.
He likes it. Did Ken run away?
I don't know. No, he says, I bet it will be a full moon tomorrow because I'm feeling wolfish.
Hide your grandmas. Hide your grandmas.
3G said it should have had a little kraken too.
I know, right? Next version.
Yeah, use these words.
Kenny releases the kraken, something like that.
Discus North says that I thought I clicked on a Blues Clues episode by accident.
Blues do, we can too.
And I'm wearing blue.
We just got a letter.
Oh, Discus North says I want what they're smoking.
I'm high on aquariums, man.
Discus North said I was expecting fish.
They're right here.
They're here. They're here.
We got fish. What you want to see?
Yeah, what you want to see? Between the two of us, we got to have at least 100 tanks.
There's at least 60 here. 61 here running at the moment.
I think I've got
another one today. Can't forget that one. It's ever evolving here, depending on what we're breeding and how much spawning space we need. And we need more. We're busting at the seams currently. So when we were doing prepping for shipping, we had to bring in tanks to prep for shipping. And then when we're done for shipping, we've shipped them. They go back outside for a couple of days and then they come back. We need a racks. Brian's currently working on 2 more racks, which will go on this wall and this wall. So then I will be in a room filled with water, true mermaid style. I'm gonna love it.
Oh my gosh!
And then we'll have more room for more activities because there's so many babies here. There's tons of babies everywhere. If you watched Kenny's video that he did while he was here, he did a tank tour. Got most of the fish. We missed a couple, but he got all of the tanks, missed a couple fish. We got babies galore. Lots and lots and lots of cories, longfin cherry barbs. We have CPDs, emeralds growing up. Our I-10 stir-by just laid more eggs today, so we were excited about those. Those guys don't go too often.
Oh,
I guess their problem was, because they're over here spawning right now, I guess their problem was we let too much jungle val build up in there.
Oh.
So Brian pulled out a few clumps today and they immediately started spawning. So yay!
Way to go, Brian!
Right? Whoever would have taken plants out to get him to spawn? No one for me.
I wonder why that did make them go into spawning mode. Was it just a change of environment, or?
Well, I'm assuming because I was in the other room when Brian was doing that, he probably did a water change with it. But also, when you're pulling up that material, you're gonna, pull up whatever little live matters in the gravel, so they're gonna activate them. Be like, oh, there's food source. Let's make babies. They can eat now. So that could be it. That could be why this triggers that there's a food source for their kids to survive. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So
Fantastic
Freaks, who's been a member for 36 months, says, Foxie and Dani, evening, fish fam. Well, thank
Austin,
you.
Austin. Hello, Austin. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you heard, but earlier this week, Austin lost his dear pupper, Finley. I'm so sorry, Austin. But yeah, she was a big, beautiful girl. He said that she got sick for about a few weeks, almost a month, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to bring her back. And I feel so bad. She was so beautiful. Our hearts are with you about that, Austin.
I know. When we lost our puffer, it was heartbreaking.
Yeah. I was
So,
telling them, don't feel bad about crying or feeling like really upset about it, because some fish, when they pass, hit different. I mean, you love all of your fish, but some of them are just extra, extra special. Don't mean to
yeah.
be, they just are.
Well, it's always the
So,
ones we name.
yeah.
Although I have to say, now knock on wood or fake wood, not real wood.
I'm not going to roll it for you.
My Drogonetta, my Black Nasty,
Yeah.
she's had a name since she was teeny. And well, we thought it was going to be a Drogon,
Yeah.
hence his name. And then she laid eggs. Oh, dear girl. I expected her to be more black because the females are more black with a little bit of white, where the males are mostly white with a little bit
Yeah.
of black. But she looks more like a male, but she's very small for what a male would be. Now,
Yeah.
if she was a male, I'd have to have a 240 for it, just
I've
all by
never had
herself.
them, but is maybe she darker because she's the alpha female?
I don't know. She's very light. She's like almost all white with only a little bit of black. But I don't know if it's maybe because she's not in her mating colors, because the mating colors was she would turn very dark.
Yeah.
But they're gorgeous fish. They're just gorgeous. And I'd always wanted one ever since I saw Andy Woods's. He had a black nasty named JB. It was beautiful. And I was like, I need that fish. And so Roland, my friend Roland, had this one. He had bought them, but they ate all of his wife's baby betas.
Oh no!
Yeah. So, and then killed all the rest of his her litter mates.
Oh no!
So
Wow.
she was the only one left. They're like, we have to get rid of this fish. And I'm like, here, sign me up.
She sounds like she should have been named Highlander. She could be the only one. We have a discus we named Highlander because he killed off 8. He was one of 9, so he killed off 8 of his siblings. Yeah. And he thinks he's an Altum angel. He lives fine with them, but he could not live fine with his siblings, so we named him Highlander because he can be the only one.
GNC Aquatic says, I like when my wife puts on her mating colors. It's called lipstick, dude. So Ken wrote, Ken says, LOL, I think I'm behind. Great song, Roxanne.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes ago.
The internet on the sticks. You get it when you get it.
Yeah, Kenny, when you're actually able to see it, there was lyrics that showed up along with it and had a picture on it, and it was really good.
I'll have to send that over to you guys after the stream.
It's amazing. Only Oscar says names kill fish.
They really do. It seems to be, if you name a fish, it's not going to be there next week. I've only looked out with naming one thing so far, and I will not name anything else because he is the exception that proves the rule. And that's Duke the axolotl. I don't have anything else named, I'm afraid.
I have Princess and I have Drogonetta. That's it. I have an axolotl that has the name, which was your axolotl baby. And then I got the Black Nasty. Those are the only 2 in the house that have names right now.
Yeah.
Wow. We got to thinking about it, and oh my goodness, that's totally true. It's the only thing with the name.
Well, just think about if you had a name, every fish in all of your aquariums. Is the baby dictionary, name dictionary, even that thick?
No, I don't think so.
Your
Discus
plecos
norsis.
alone. You'd run out of names on the plecos alone.
Discus norsis. Shit, I named my fish.
I'm so sorry, Discus. You can take them back. You can take them back. Just go with thing 1 and thing 2 and thing 3.
That way they can be replaced.
Based on wherever I'm in the house, it's like A2, C7. That wall.
Only Oscar says, no way, they'd get mad if I called them by another name.
They wouldn't get mad, but maybe that's the key. Maybe you got to give them a new name every couple of days so it extends their time.
That's not a
Every
bad
day I'll
approach.
add another name to their name, and eventually they'll be fine for a while.
So what you have to do at that point is write their name in like a paint pen. So you scrape it off with a razor blade. New name.
Exactly. Or just keep adding on to it. And eventually you'll come out with like something like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Try to take my fish. That gets you 1 month.
Oh my God. Only Oscar says, with my memory, they get a new name daily. Perfect.
I can get that.
Discus Snore says, my poor Discus. He says, this is borderline evil.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness. Yeah.
So we didn't behave well this week because, after the barbecue, after everyone went home, we decided to go on a fish store tour in Madison.
And what'd you come home with?
Some more fish. So we went to we took Fish Nerd's advice because he's on the board of the Madison Aquarium Society. So he knows all the good places in Madison. So we went to 5 of the places that he suggested. And the first one, absolutely loved. Ed, you would absolutely love it. We walked in there, and the first thing you were greeted by was a million kittens. A million just running at you. Love me. They were free range kittening all over the store. Absolutely loved it. This was a birthday trip on Brian's behalf, so it was happy birthday to me. All these beautiful kittens, and they're just everywhere, and they're being behaved so well. So I was petting the kitties and looking at the fishies, and we got some fishies from there. But the lady was telling me the kittens are even free range at night. So when they come in the morning, all the stuff's knocked off all the shelves and stuff. I don't know how you run a business like that. I'd be so stressed out, but it's a good thing what they do. If they find mothers that are feral mothers, they bring them in, let them have their kittens, they raise them up, and they rehome them themselves right there. So they have probably at least 25, 30 kittens there, and they're 4 to 6 month range. They're not super young kittens. They're all super fluffy, clean, healthy.
Nice.
So I really loved that part. But behind all the kittens and all their cat towers to play on were some beautiful fish, and they keep them very natural style. So they're not pet store maintained. It's a mom and pop store. Very cute. And I can't even believe I did this myself. I got some guppies. From that store, I bought some guppies. I don't even know what they are. I just know that they're purple and beautiful, and I had to have them. So I got guppies. I have guppies. And I also got some longfin leopard Daniels to add to my pack to the tub pond. So that's some of those guys, and they're out there eating bugs, being happy. We went to a couple other stores. There's a couple we didn't like. There was one that we went to where all the fish were sick, but he told us that the people that take care of it is they went out and they're looking for new people. So hopefully they get under new management soon. But every other store is really cool. We besides the Guppies and the Daniels, we also got Harlequin Rasboras. Oh my goodness, I have the purple Harlequins, but I didn't have the normal ones. And these are fat. They are ready to go. So
nice.
Putting them in a spawning tank this week to see if they go. I don't seem to have luck with the purple Harlequin Rasboras because they only spawn on Friday nights during Ace live stream. And during Ace last year, they were up in this tank. And when Brian's on Ace with them, that's the tank that's on screen. So I can't be up there digging out eggs because the trick is with those guys, they're egg placers on leaves. And as soon as they lay those babies, they eat them because they like them super fresh. So you have to be right on them to pull the eggs. Otherwise, you don't get them. So I haven't spawned many. I think maybe 15 we've hatched out here total. Wow. So they're really hard to get on. So I'm hoping the Harlequins will be a little bit easier than the purple Harlequins because they're hard. They're hard to catch up on.
Ken says, Dan, you have 61 tanks, Danielle. Laugh out loud. But I guess you have to be the one changing water to know that.
Oh, you had yourself a tank boy? Nice.
Well, see, I counted them. So I think it's 50. I think 51. I think he's off by 10.
Because I was going to say, if you have 61 and I have 61 together, we have 122. So yeah, we got the Harlequins. We also got, oh my goodness, a beautiful set of cardinal tetras. They were gorgeous, and they were adults, and some of them were egged up. So we're going to try to give those guys a run. They were quality too. And also, I had one sunset honeygarami here that's needed a friend for a while, and we finally found someone. I had got guppies in Madison. They were so stinking cute. So we got 2 of them. So we have a trio now. So he has friends.
Aww.
Mr. Cuban has friends. He was a surrender to us, and he was all on his lonesome, so he needed friends. So we found him some.
Ed said that he would like that with the kittens, and he says Nico's sitting on Mister right now.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, as soon as I walked in that store, I was like, Ed and Kelly would love it here. I almost took a kitten home, but we can't. We already have 2.
Just
but there was one trying to get in my pocket.
Tank
boy. Brian says these are all my tanks, and he's my tank boy.
No. And Scotty the Fish Freak says, I want a tank girl to do water changes for me.
Well, actually, no, you'll be her tank boy. That's how that goes.
Discus North says, I set up my ex with a shrimp tank. She let it become a swamp. X.
A swamp tank.
Unacceptable.
Oh my goodness. The swamp tanks kind of remind me of like when I have all the baby axolotls in one tank when they're warrens together. We put a lot of hornwort in there because they like to sleep in like little beds. That'll end up looking like a swamp because just one poop will turn the water pink. If you got 8 in a tank and they all poop at once, because they tend to just all poop at once, it's not like fish poop if you've not had axolotls that has no casing. It's like mammal poop. So it's a nugget that looks like what they ate, and then they back up and step in it, and the water turns pink.
Oh my gosh. Yep, my axolotl, doesn't seem to really be eating. Whenever I put the food in there, I always drop it right on her head. And she always goes, when she
melts at
it. Yeah, when she sees a movement, she'll snap in that direction. That's why I always try to drop it right on her. But lately, she's just been sitting there and letting it fall all around.
She's not eating it later.
I don't know. I think so. I think she must be. but I don't know why she's not eating it right away like she was.
When you go to feed her, try like splashing the water a little bit, like 10 seconds before you drop the food down, because she might be sleeping. And they'll just sit there sleeping. Like, you can really tell if she's sleeping, if she sleeps just there, and her gills are really pale. Her frills will be white on the white side. That typically means they're sleeping or they're just waking up. When they're awake, their frills will be nice and pinked up. So she might be sleeping. So try doing the splashy splash.
Okay.
Give it 10 seconds and see if she responds better. If not, then we'll have to investigate a little further, see if she's feeling okay.
Oh, 3G just gave us a poop poop.
Shit, 3G. And then that's their bowel movements because he dances it out on HME.
Kiss Snore says, life without cat hair is bliss.
I feel naked without the corgi fur. Like, that keeps me warm and insulated. If you own a corgi, you are also part corgi. That'll never not be.
Well, I cannot tell you how much dog hair I vacuumed out of my car, and my dog has never been in the car.
All of your clothes, whatever you bring in there, it's in your hair a lot of the times. Like, it's crazy when I brush my hair out, how much corgi fur is in the brush compared to my fur. My fur. I guess I got fur now.
Only Oscar says, I vacuum a cat up a day.
Just like I was defurring the dog, and I was like, how is there more fur in this pile than there was on you? The pile will be bigger than the dog.
Oh my gosh, that's so
funny. Goodness. But you could probably get that with your, right, when you're brushing her out, your German Shepherd.
Yeah. Like today I was just doing that to her a little bit ago, and it was like brushful after brushful after brushful that I was throwing away. It's like, come on, dog.
Like, I gave Shane a bath the other day, and I brushed him out really good beforehand, and I gave him a bath, and I still had to unclog the drain 4 times for the water to go down.
Oh my goodness.
He's a very furry dog. Lots of butt fuzz.
Jessica Snore says, you can't stand the hair when one lands on your nose and you can't get it off. Or
I know,
eyelash,
right? Or like, it's just, it'll be stuck in just like those little fine hairs on your cheek, and it's like, what's me? Because I'm definitely afraid of spiders, and they always attack from above. So.
Hagen Hills Design says, my daughter's hair takes over the bathroom. Sometimes I'm just sitting on the table minding my own business, and one of her hairs will show up on my arm.
Yep. Hair migrates. Just like coconuts.
Eugene says, I gotta go a little early tonight. Good night.
Good night, Eugene. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you so much. Now, I don't know if RB3 is streaming tonight. Let me go see. Let me go see if he's got anything posted. Come on.
He usually is pretty good about going after the stream this evening, after you guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not seeing one listed for him for tonight.
Well, if he's in chat, maybe he'll pop up and let us know.
Yeah.
Do you have anything exciting coming up for this week?
Ken coming home.
You got the bubble wrap out. I'm sure you're dying to have him home already. I'm sure he misses being home as
Yes,
well.
but I do need to kid-proof the house before he gets here, so I'll be busy tomorrow.
You got to lock up all the power tools you've been using.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Well, because I had to install a new seat on the boat.
Oh, you're not kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. So I had to take the seat out from the old boat seat and put it on the new seat that I bought. And so I had my power drills out and everything.
Oh, I remember this conversation. You drilled holes in my boat, Daniela.
Yes. No, I didn't. But I was putting all that stuff back up in the cabinets and putting it out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Well, just remember, he'll be home early tomorrow night.
Yes, yes.
I'll see if the cap's back in place.
Well, how long was your power out, Mark Sturleson? Says, yay, my power is back on.
Well, God, it's back on. Yay!
I know.
We had some exciting things that we're doing this week. Well, one in particular, our showmate, our friend Shane's Tanks and Bowls, and his fiance May are getting married next Saturday. So I'm very excited and happy for those two. I can't even tell you how stinking proud I am of him. My goodness, and how happy I am for them. He came back from stage 4 bone cancer. He's in full remission. He found the love of his life, and they're getting married next week. I'm so flipping happy for them. I can't even.
Awesome.
And you know what is so stinking like the icing on the cake? He invited Puppy Shane there to be their ring bearer. So we are going to Illinois next weekend with Puppy Shane for Shane's wedding. And he's going to be the ring bearer, and that's going to be so stinking cute. And I'm going to cry so hard. I know, so I should probably not wear any eye makeup. So very excited, so very proud of him. Both of them, they were both here. They did not shit on the floor last weekend. So kudos to both of you guys.
The people getting married or the dogs?
Yes. Yes. It's the running joke because Puppy Shane, when he was young, would have accidents. So we'd say Shane pooped on the floor, and human Shane's responsible. No, he didn't. So now, whenever one does one, they both did it. But they both have behaved. They behaved very well this weekend.
That's funny. Discus North said, "Oh, dogs! I thought you were talking about their kids." It reminds me of my grandson. My fart's on the floor. What a perfect description. Awesome.
Oh, kids say that they really do say the darndest things.
He opens up the door, his bedroom door, and he looks out and he's like, my fart's on the floor.
Oh, the drama of it's even better.
I know. It was very dramatic.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got about one more minute. I'm not sure if George is still streaming this evening, but if he is, or wherever they head on over to, what do you think the hashtag should be for this evening, Dani?
You pick it.
Well, I'm thinking hashtag fart.
Yes, there you go. Oh my goodness.
But it's been a great stream. Thank you so much for having me up here with this evening. I'm so happy to have filled in for Kenny in his absence. I love hanging out with you.
And
it's always a
thank
pleasure.
You so much for coming and doing this with me. And I had such a good time. So
yes, always.
I'm really thankful that you came. All right, people. So head off to another live stream
and have a wonderful rest of your week. And don't forget, love your fish.
And spread
Thanks.
some kindness.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.